Welcome to the very first Not Networking Plus coffee and chat.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Exciting!
So it's very exciting. So I'm here with Marika. Marika is from FitMFun. You've probably seen her over in the Not Networking group. She's taken the plunge and joined Not Networking Plus because she wants to get more visibility, don't we all? But this is really about Marika. This is about Marika and her opportunity to tell us exactly what it is that she does. So Marika, tell us a little bit about you.
Hello everybody, my name is Marika and I run FitMFun, which is the place for fitness and well-being. I run group fitness classes, includes dance, yoga, meditation. I run quite a few events as well, which are more about well-being and slowing down. I also run one-to-one sessions. It's all about fitness and fun.
And you also do a lot of meditation stuff as well. You run some great sound baths, your
right.
singing bowls, which I have had the pleasure of experiencing. So talk to us a little bit about that as well. What got you into?
Yeah, so I started with fitness and it was all about movement, and I still really enjoy the fun way of moving. However, at the time, maybe about a year or two ago, I just found the need in myself and others to have more slow pace, something that we can, because our lives are so stressful. You know, I'm a mom, there's always something to do, there's always something to organize. It's just so busy. Everyone is so busy that we want some slow down. We need some time just to be, just to breathe, just to relax without feeling guilty. Because if we don't do something, we tend to feel guilty about it, and there is no need, because we live in such a busy world that we sometimes need that space just to breathe.
We put so much pressure on ourselves, don't we,
That's
to get everything done, especially, I'm going to speak to the women here, of course, and I'm sure the men feel it as well, but we have, we are constantly juggling so many things in our life that to have that space to just be and relax is fantastic.
It's that thing that women can multitask. No, no, it's a myth, because we cannot multitask. We just try to, and it's just, it just ends up as a disaster.
Do you know there's some good research out now as well around multitasking. It's not good for you. Let me share that message today as well. Multitasking does not make us more productive. No. It actually makes us less efficient. So
exactly.
So time to fill our cup is really important.
Absolutely. And men as well. I had recently somebody reaching out saying, is it okay if I come to the meditation class, because he said I'm a male and I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. I thought, that's so strange that people would think that, because no, everybody is welcome. No, any gender is welcome. It's a space where everyone can just be themselves, and there is no there's no I don't know, what's the word?
There's no restrictions, I think.
Exactly. Yes.
No restrictions.
Yeah, anyone can enjoy some downtime.
Yeah, and also that comes with yoga as well. It's very relaxing. It's a state of mind as well, isn't it? So it's not just the meditations, but the yoga that you do as well. I find that gives me space just to be too. Yes,
because with yoga, people think that it's all about getting into these fancy poses, which this is just an idea of yoga, but people perceive, but it's not that. Yoga is it's more than any pose. It's a whole philosophy, and it's about mindful movement, it's about breathing intentionally, and it's about connecting to your body and its body's needs. Because one of the biggest things I learned from yoga was to connect to my body, because we are so disconnected from our own bodies, because we're always in our heads, just going from one thing to another. We don't come and just sit with our bodies and just listen to what wisdom it's got.
And we only have one body, and we need that body to survive. So
Yeah, we need
Very
to look
important.
after our bodies.
There's one other thing that you do as well that we've not touched on yet, and that's because, you know, Not Networking started out as a very local group, and we've expanded, so we're much broader now. We cover the whole of the UK, and I do believe there's even some people in there from the US and Spain and Germany as well. So, hola. But you have something for everyone, don't you? Because if they can't get to your classes, you have online on-demand classes too that people can connect with.
Yeah, on-demand library's got almost 40 videos there, and there's a lot of movement, there's meditations, there's relaxations. I've even added a sound bath. So it's a good collection of videos where you can do, they're all bite-sized, they're 20, 30 minutes. I think the biggest one is about 40, but there are like really short ones, 5 minute, just like a reset for the day. So there's a lot there, and everyone can try for 7 days for free and see if it's for them.
Absolutely, and I have dipped into those short ones quite regularly. They fit into my, if I have a few minutes between a meeting and I need to just recenter myself, I find those really helpful.
Oh, that's good to hear. Excellent.
So tell me, what got you into all of this?
Into
fitness in particular.
So I started with having my second child, just not having. So I kind of had to reinvent myself because I didn't want to go to the full-time job that I had before. So I've looked into what do I enjoy and how I can create a job that I would actually enjoy. And because I'm a very physical person, I'm a very active person, I thought I'd get into fitness. And I found how it would benefit. It was so beneficial for me. And I have had some health problems, so I had to really think of not stressing myself, because I found that my health issues, stress would trigger my health issues. So I had to be careful of creating a job that, you know, would stress me. So that was a no-no. So I started with fitness, and I found it really enjoyable, and it helped me so much with my mental health and with my actual health struggles. So and I just wanted to share it with others, because I know so many people have health issues and so many people would benefit from fitness and well-being.
It really lifts your mood as well, doesn't it? I always feel great when I've done some exercise. I feel good. It makes me feel good inside, as well as I know it's doing me good as well. It's moving that body. I certainly notice the difference since I've become more regularly to your classes, for sure.
Yeah. No, I do try to promote that. It's not about looking good, it's about feeling good. If it's that well-being from within, and that's why I try to empathize in my groups, and it's all about fun as well.
So do you have any top tips for people who might be, you know, wanting to start out and do exercise for the first time? What would you say to them?
I would say start with something small, even if it's 5 minutes. Just stay consistent, maybe 5 minute a day, maybe 10 minutes twice a week, or whatever is accessible for you and what you can schedule in your week. Start with that, because it's easy to get overwhelmed with the 1 hour workout. You know, just we like to put this like resolutions, but now start with what you can, and just be consistent with it, and make sure you schedule it, because if you don't schedule it, it doesn't happen. So, and have maybe accountability buddy, somebody that you can do this with, then you can kind of keep each other accountable.
I think that's a key thing for me, is having somebody to keep me accountable. Somebody that's going to say to me, "Hey, Gina, let's get out the door and let's go and do some exercise." You know, because I've been a bit of a couch potato for the last few years. And,
I don't like that term.
All right, I've neglected my own health over the last few years. The idea of going out and exercising, it's always been something that, this is more important, and I need to deal with this before I make that time for myself and go out and exercise. And to have somebody that just literally says to me, "No, come on, let's go and do this. Let's move out, and let's go and get it done," has been really important for me. So and it's different for everyone as well, isn't it? The thing that motivates them. Some people are very motivated to go out.
Yes, And one thing is, when you keep doing something for consistently, you don't need a motivation. And also, when you find something that you really enjoy, then you just want to do it. You enjoy it more, and you're kind of, it's not a chore, it's not something you have to do, but you actually want to do. So then you don't need a motivation. It just comes naturally.
Comes naturally, yeah. Absolutely.
But you got to start.
And another thing that I have found really helpful is actually knowing that to create a habit, you need to do it consistently for at least 30 days.
Yeah.
Some people say it's even longer than that. Some people say it's 60 days.
Yeah.
And one of the other things that you can do if you're struggling around habits is to tie an existing habit you have to a new one that you want to create.
Yeah.
So there's lots of strategies and tips out there, which I'm sure Marika would, love to share with you over in her community, because she's also a girl that likes to build community and have that community feel, that community spirit amongst her members. Don't you?
Yeah. We have a lovely group on Facebook. It's called FitMFun Community, and it's all about building a community around fitness and well-being, social events. There's lots happening over there, so if anyone is local, or if not local, there's always something to get you motivated, something to get you moving, and just to have fun. I put some recipes there as well.
Oh, you do put some great recipes in there. It's a little bit of everything, all to do with that health and wellness kind of feel, though. So I've really enjoyed this cup of coffee with you, which is actually green tea, because I don't drink coffee. Mine's going to be 100. My 100 green teas, not 100 coffees. But you have whatever you want if you come and play with us over in Not Networking Plus. But Marika, what made you join Not Networking Plus? What made you move across from not networking to that Plus group?
I always enjoy networking groups with you. I'm not going to say I generally enjoy networking, because I don't. It's not natural for me. I get quite overwhelmed with the whole idea of presenting myself to strangers. But I find the groups are really, really friendly, and they're really welcoming, and you make it welcoming because of your nature and the way you come across. And I love the idea of having some extras. Even this video I think it'll be great for people to get to know what FitMFun is, and the extra trainings that you offer. I think that will be amazing, because we'll have this space where we can get some knowledge, and it's really effective and affordable as well. I don't know, I just love the idea of having this extras in the community, and getting more support as well, because when groups are smaller, they kind of connect together a bit more, so you get to know other people as well, which is great. Which
is what networking's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
For me anyway, that networking isn't about going and pitching. It's about building those relationships and those connections. So one of the aims of the Not Networking Plus is to deepen those connections and to help support each other as well. What can we do? What do you need help with? And there'll be so many different people in there with different skill sets that will be able to support each other as well.
Yeah, there are already some lovely people that have already joined, which is great. Yeah. And I look forward to getting to know everybody.
So before we close out today, if anybody wants to connect with you, you're going to be tagged in the group, and we'll also say I'll share that. So YouTube, we'll put this up in our YouTube channel, and we'll share it into the group as well. So if anybody wants to connect with you, Marika will be in the Not Networking group as well as the Networking Plus group, so you'll be able to connect with her and pop her a message. I'm sure she'd love to hear from you if you want to embark on your new fitness journey.
Yeah, I'd love to hear from anyone that is interested. If you have any questions, anything that I can help with, any tips, just message me. I'm always on on social media when I don't train, when I don't do other things.
If she's not answering you straight away, it's because she's doing a class. But otherwise, she's very, very quick and efficient on social media. And if you're looking to build deeper connections and you want to come across to Not Networking Plus, pop me a message and I will tell you how you can come and join us. Marika, thank you so much for joining
Pleasure.
me today. It's been great. You make a very good cup of green tea.
You're
And I look forward to continuing our networking journey together.
Thank you everyone. It will be great to hear from you.
Thank you.